everyone, GalacticPilgrim here to do something a little different and do a review on this wonderful game I was on sale last week called Life is Strange. It is made by Don't Not Entertainment and published by Square Enix. And I don't want this to become an opinion piece, but I do have to say I really did enjoy my time in this game. It's very moving and engaging, so let's get at it. And spoiler alert for the game, because I don't think you can do justice to it in a review without spoiling some of the game due to its story-driven nature, though I won't be spoiling any of the plot twists nor the ending, mostly just stuff at the beginning of episode 1 so that we can discuss characters, concepts. So if you haven't played this game, no worries, it'll be a lot to figure out yourself. Okay, first off, the premise of the game is that you're this girl, Max, and at an art school who gains the ability to rewind time after witnessing one of her childhood friends being shot down by a bully in a school bathroom. You use your rewind ability and you change that, and that's how it starts. Throughout the game's 5 episodes rather, which each of them having a slightly different feel and tone, you make choices that affect the world around you, which is pretty typical for most episodic games. But given that in this game you have the ability to rewind time and change your decision, you almost have a harder time deciding what you want to choose because you get to see the short-term outcome of your choice. You get to see everyone's reaction to it. Often I would make a choice, I would rewind, and I'd do the other choice, then I'd rewind again, and then debate for a couple minutes on what reality I wanted to put myself in. It's pretty cool. The gameplay's pretty basic, mostly just dialogue and walking around, solve problems, find clues, or whatever your character's doing. Just interacting with stuff around the map. It's pretty basic. The first episode is mostly just meeting all the characters and getting to know the environment and getting a feel for everything. I like most of the episodes. Some of them I've enjoyed more than the others, but they're all pretty solid. Like I said, the mechanics are pretty easy and basic. It's very akin to episodic games by Telltale. The characters in this game, however, all represent your basic archetypes in high school. You got your mean girls, your skaters, your punks, your outcasts. However, most of the characters don't actually seem shallow. It's more just a way to set it up so that you get a character and what they're all about without having to go deep into their backstory. I really enjoyed your sidekicks, Chloe and Warren, and love to hate the bitch, Victoria. I found a strange attraction to the janitor Samuel, mostly because I enjoy squirrels as he does. The game has an excellent soundtrack, and I often found myself getting lost in the moment, whether it was just hanging out with Chloe in a room or trying to block out the nonsense of high school with your headphones. The guys and girls behind this game did such a great job at setting the mood through colors, lighting, and sound. It is very beautiful, and I'm not going to lie, there were a couple of times where I had to hold back tears because I was just so moved by whatever was going on at the moment. But then again, I'm kind of a bitch. As the game progresses, Max is plagued with visions of a huge, unnatural tornado and attempts to prevent it, while also trying to save people and change many events that happen over the course of the game. You get a real sense of choice, because you do get to see the outcome of your actions. I would make a choice and then 2 or 3 episodes later be like, oh, I shouldn't have done that, or man, I wonder what would have happened if I'd done that differently, though it was never in a bad way. I never felt like I made the wrong choice, because with these types of games, there's typically never a right choice to make. It's all about weaving your own story and dealing with the outcome of your reactions. You create your own reality, and that's so true with Adventure Through Time and Space. It's not an RPG, but there is so much choice. And this is my first review, so I'm just going to talk a little bit about this. I don't want to do number grades. I can't really explain it well, but I'd rather do letter grades because a game might strive to do something, and it'll do it perfectly. But you say that game's a 10 out of 10, and someone will always compare it to another game and be like, well, if this game's a 10 and that game's an 8, blah, 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 blah. So I'm just going to stick to letter grades because it does more justice and respects the game itself better. And I have to say that this game gets an A+ for its excellent story, engaging interactions, and tones. Again, if you haven't played this game, I highly recommend it. My friend Eric and I got it a few weeks ago, last week rather, and I loved every moment I put into it. I've got maybe 12 hours into it. That's all it really takes. It's not short, but you can take it at your own pace. I loved it. I actually just learned while trying to record footage for this video that you can go back and replay it without messing anything up. You can just go back to the locations, go and get all the collectibles, because there's like these optional photos you can get, and I believe that's the only collectibles. That's what most of the achievements are. The achievements all have to do with completing an episode and getting the optional photos. There seems to be 10 for each episode. It was pretty nice. I loved it. But anyway, if you want to talk about this game, or if you want to just talk to me, you can find me on sugarbomb.com or on Twitter as GalacticPilgrim. I really don't have that much to say, so this is my first review. I don't really know what to do. I'm learning. I hope I'm not too bad. Anyway, this is GalacticPilgrim, signing off. Hope you have a great fucking day.
No!